What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Kingshot. Bear hunt is about to begin, and this is one of the most important things that you need to do every single day, maybe even 2 times a day inside of Kingshot. This is something that I even personally need to do better as well, because the rewards that you get are really going to help you advance your account. So we are going to be diving into that today, as well as much more. So as you can see, bear hunt starts in 1 minute, but we also had right here some Call of Sovereign going on, where we were able to get some rewards for just going and doing some of these other things, like attacking beasts, calling down terrors, and gathering resources from the wild. All of that was taken on earlier today. We also can get a little bit of advanced recruitment going on right here. So what I'm actually going to do is recruit 10, boom, complete that. And I always love it when we get a new hero or just a full doubled up right there. Nice. Seth and Edwin, absolutely love it. Worth it. And we get our rewards for doing that. So that was absolutely clutch right there. Bear Trap's opening. Remember, you cannot auto join Bear Trap. It is something that you need to manually do. So make sure that you do that. Now, it's also important that when you do Bear Trap, you bring the proper hero and you bring the proper troop combination to do that as well. So let's actually set this up right here. Let's find our Bear Trap. Wait a second. I thought we were about to open up. There we go. Oh, there we go. Other Bear Trap. Sorry. Let's set up our rally right here. A 5-minute rally. I'm going to be going in right over here. We want to bring Chenko because she's going to be a beast for us, and I can bring anyone else really on top of that. So let's go right here, assign, and let's assign her as well. That really doesn't matter. Then we're going to bring in 10% infantry, 10% cavalry, 80% archers. So I don't have these preset. I should probably preset them a little bit better. But there we go. We're going to set our deployment right there, and that's going to give us some good rewards. Now, if we want to go in and back some other people up, we can do that as well, but we don't have the exact proper heroes to bring in for that. So as you can see, I guess we do. We could bring her in as well, right? So let's join one of these rallies. Let's join one. Let's get our girl in the right spot. Where is she? There she is. Assign her. And then we can come with a 2 and a 3. Boom. And then we're going to do this. I sent them all in the first one. You know what? At least that one will be doing a lot of damage. So we'll let that go. This right here, it's not even worth me sending. There's just not enough troops to be going with that. So we got our first rally going perfectly fine. We're going to just keep an eye on that. Let that go and do the most damage. While that's going on, we'll see what other events. We have Alliance Brawl going on, where we've collected all of our chests for the day. And as you can see, these are all the events. By the way, let's take a second and give a word to our sponsor of today's video, Top Up Live. I know everyone's trying to save money these days, but we still want to buy our favorite things inside of our favorite mobile games. So I got you covered. Right now, you should head over to www.topuplive.com. And thank you, Top Up Live, for sponsoring today's video. When you get to Top Up Live, you'll see all the games that you could purchase packs from and save yourself a ton of money. I play a lot of Kingshot in the channel, and look at the deals you can get right here for all the things that we want and maybe even need inside of the game. But it's not only for Kingshot, this is for any of your favorite games. All you have to do is put in your user ID and hit buy, and bam, you're done. Now there's an even easier way to do this, and that is by clicking my link in the description, which takes you right to the page with the discounts already enabled. You could also use my promo code ECHO, and save yourself an additional 12%. I know, it's a good deal. You can just check out the reviews on the site and realize that this is legit. Now remember to use my link in the description to get yourself those discounts and code ECHO for an additional 12% off. Thank you guys, I appreciate that, and hopefully that becomes useful to you. But as you can see right here, we had tons of different things that you can do, and this brings up some questions, and some of those questions have to do with things that people are saving for. And as you can see right here, we have 2 comments that I want to address. Weiler XL says, hard truth, you save everything for KVK, you get kicked out of KVK rallies as you never exist. This happens to all of us low spenders and free-to-play players. First of all, reasons why we may get kicked out are going to be addressed in the next comment, but at the end of the day, when you're in a KVK, you do need to have the strongest people fighting the battle so that you can try your best to win that KVK. Hard truth is sometimes it's not the free-to-play low spenders inside of the game and it's the bigger whales. But yes, that brings up the question, should you actually be saving for KVK and not participating in all these other events if you can't really be a relevant help inside of KVK? But back to the comments, we have Gianni saying, it's because my troops didn't make it to the rally, right? I sent out some troops in KVK. They didn't make it to the rally in time, so they got sent back. That was on me. However, some rallies will kick you out. The reasons would be you have the wrong heroes, wrong formations, or you have low-level troops. That's very rare, but if a battle is a high troop, it can make the difference. He says, the gap between casual players and whales is constantly shrinking as long as you keep playing and don't get discouraged. And I actually love to hear that, right? Whales are able to gain this power quickly. Free-to-play players and low spenders will eventually gain that power against them in a more slow way, but then they could still have a bunch of heroes that are worth it and a bunch of troops that are good enough level to participate in these events, and they'll be becoming more relevant as time goes on. So that is something really good that makes us feel really good about our ability to grow with time. Now, we do have the armament competition going on, and this is really going to be focusing on speed ups, and a lot of it is speed ups for troops or research. So what I'll be doing is speeding up research, and that's going to be where all of my stuff goes on. Is our rally going on just yet? Are we moving anywhere yet? No, we haven't gotten everyone yet in the rally. Let's see who's joining here. Infantry, cavalry, archers. Infantry, cavalry, archers. Very archer heavy. And as you can see right here, I came in very, very archer heavy. We'll see how this goes, how the bear goes down, and what kind of rewards we actually get out of it, because this is a lot of how you get your forge hammers, which are then used to grow your heroes over time. Now, I do want to, like I mentioned, do a bunch of these speed ups, and I have 17 days right here of research. Let's quick use. I don't care if it uses my general speed ups, because at the end of the day, even utilizing general speed ups, they're best used here for research because it takes freaking forever to get your research done. Where do we go? Boom. We got all these done. This is beautiful. I like to use the speed ups when I have the ability to get some rewards for using that. An event like this is a great event. Also, we have this one going on as well. Been doing a nice job just grabbing those caravans, getting as much as I can. But let's actually see here. Oh, making a purchase. Yeah, that one we're not going to be getting. Castle battle. If I go to appointment, can we get a little bit of a boost right here? There's nothing else for research, right? There's no better one for research. I think that's the best one. Yeah, let's apply to this one. That's going to go live in 2 hours, so I'll set my timer, and in 2 hours, I'll come back and make sure that we get what we need to get done for our research. Let's take a look at our rally right now, and look at this bear. Here we go. Let's see how much damage we can actually do. And can we take a look? Only a couple of us here in this rally, but the bear is about to suffer big time as we demolish him with our bombs. Yeah, that's about to happen. Here we go. We'll take a look at the report and see what kind of the damage we actually did. Boom. Okay, bear hunt report. Looks like we did 2.6 million damage, which honestly isn't bad for only 3 people inside of the rally. I'm going to set up another rally of my own because that way I can get a lot of... Oh, here we go. Oh, that's just a reminder. Then we can get a lot of troops in that rally, and I like the idea of being able to get a large number of troops involved versus scattering them amongst other people's rallies as well. So we're going to go with the same loadout that we just did, and again, this is something that you guys should be doing all the time as well, so that you can get your accounts where they need to be. So we're coming in with our girl right here. Well, you know what, let's go with them as well. We'll get a nice strong grouping. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to go 100%. Let's bring it down to, like, let's say 80. Boom, halfway back. I know I should probably make presets for this, but you know what? I'm bad at making the presets, man. I got presets for other stuff. At the same time, while bear hunt is going on, I guess I could send another rally out, right? Let's join someone's. Let's join this one right here. Let's see what I can get. We are gonna go in with our girl right here. Boom, and I'll bring her and him along as well. Now, Jesus, now I got now I got nothing. Now, okay, we're not doing it. I'm not sending an empty rally with just heroes. And by the way, I wanted to head over to my island because you guys are showing so much love. 726 hearts on the island, and I really appreciate that from all of you. Let's see if we can get anything right here. We got a free bad boy right there. Let's go. Look at this. We could even get, what are these? Used to upgrade generic ones. Those are actually really good right there as well. Let's see what we can go and get our upgrade on. Is there anything right here that we can go and upgrade, right? How about this one? Locate, upgrade. It's going to be infantry defense, marketplace. Yeah, let's go get this bad boy. I can't believe that this one's been sitting here at a level 1 for so long. Can we upgrade it again? Yeah, we can. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're just powering up like no one ever has before. Literally no one inside of Kingshot has ever powered up like this. And yeah, if you're wondering, right? Okay, someone just joined my rally. I was curious. This is a very casual Kingshot experience. I play and enjoy. I'm not the best player, but I sure as hell have a great time while I do play. Play it every single day, grind out the game, and show you what a casual experience can look like where you're still being relevant inside of the game. That's what I like to do best here. That's how I like to interact. In addition to that, we play other games on this channel as well. I actually recently stopped covering Diablo on my other Diablo channel, and I brought it over here to this channel. And I would love it if you guys took a look, see what was going on inside of the Diablo channel, and, you know, said what's up. And I was just thinking right now, what if we turn off our auto hunting? I'm going to turn off the auto hunting, let those return, and then maybe I'll have some additional troops that we can take in for some marches. That should actually probably work out nicely for us. So let's see what we get after they return. All right, and this time around, we got a better rally going. We got more people arriving. Okay, so this guy arrived with not a ton right there. Let's see what he brought. Infantry cavalry, nothing more. Oh, we got some solid. This is going to be a good damage one right here. We got tons of people coming in. What heroes are they leading with? That's what I'm curious about. What? She didn't bring any. She just brought troops. He just brought troops. They brought heroes as well. I didn't even know you could just send troops. Interesting. Well, this rally's about to begin. We're going to see how much damage we do. And actually, let's see what we can join right now. Let's join this squad right here. We do have more troops this time around, so we're going to go like this. Boom. Bring it down a little bit. And then go here and here like that. Let's actually switch out the hero. We're going to go right there. Assign. 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 And we're going to deploy. All right. Definitely better. Definitely better with the troops that we're able to send. Let's go see how we do on our actual march right now, because we're going to go destroy this bear again. Here we go. All right. And boom. Blew up the bear. But what really is important, because that looks the same every single time, is the damage report. That damage report, look at that, 7 million compared to the 2.6 million that we did on the previous one. And that is all because of the people that were involved, that joined, and that allowed us to make more damage, to drop more damage on that bear. So when that comes back, we'll set up another rally. There are 15 minutes left. I should be able to get 2 more good rallies inside of this bear and be able to join about 2 more as well, getting some good rewards. The trick here is, guys, set your timer so that you don't miss bear every day, because it's going to give you the rewards that you really, really want.